I drive the car all the time. I was married 70 years. My husband's been gone for 2 years. Let me tell you, in the 70 years that we were married, this is the only brand new car we ever had, and I still got it. And it's my car. This is just fantastic. Oh my goodness gracious. I hope the magazine does well.
Yeah. For sure, yes.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Joined
Yeah.
in the background. Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious. You know, I had a regular job, and that's 15 miles each way. So it was about 30 miles.
30 miles, you commute every day.
Yeah,
Wow.
right. So I put a lot of miles
Yeah,
on it.
wow.
But you know, it always took me there, always got me home.
Yeah.
David was really good about keeping, you know, I think I told you, it had 400,000 miles on it.
miles, yeah.
And it was the original engine, but he kept beefing it up as time went on, and that's why it went as long as it did go. Yeah, right. I wouldn't today want to put that kind of miles on it for I'm not physically that strong today to put that kind of miles on the car. So, but to church or a grocery store or over to Dwayne's house or right around here.
Oh, that's cool.
And,
Cool.
And it starts just like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll get my car out.
Okay.
You want
All
to
right.
get the
That's
car.
exciting.
You know, I was so sick that I couldn't even shift this car.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It took every speck of energy out of me just to breathe. I got into the car and I said, Dwayne, I can't get this in gear. There's something wrong with the transmission. I said, you got to get the transmission fixed. He says, Mom, you just don't have the strength to... I thought he was pulling my leg, but he was right. He was dead right. So anyway, okay.
By the way, this is a beautiful garage door. This is,
My dad did this.
yeah. Oh my God, this is.
Well, yours is just as nice, that's for sure. Original key.
Yeah. That's nice. Wow, engine starts right off.
Wants to go.
This car runs so smooth.
Yeah.
You have a strong foot. I mean, to put the brake is, it's hard working.
No, I never about anybody stealing this car because they wouldn't. I would never worry about anybody stealing this car because they wouldn't know how to drive it.
Yeah, now today, so nobody knows how to drive stick shift.
Nope. That seems to make it more valuable.
Mm-hmm.
When we went to get the car, there was a Carmen Ghia on the showroom floor, an orange one. David said, why don't we get the Carmen Ghia? I said, David, I don't want the Carmen Ghia. I said, I want the Volkswagen. If it had been up to him, I'd have been driving a Carmen Ghia right now.
What's up? What's up? That's okay.
I drive the car all the time. I was married 70 years. My husband's been gone for 2 years. Let me tell you, in the 70 years that we were married, this is the only brand new car we ever had. And I still got it. And it's my car.
That is fantastic. And I just saw you backing it out of what most people would think it's a nice little tight spot. And I mean, flawless. It's amazing. And if it's not too rude of me, can I ask your age?
Yes, I'm 90 years old.
You guys, 90 years old. You look fantastic, let me tell you. And the fact that you're still driving a standard. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of kids today that don't know how.
Yeah, right.
No, this is incredible. So explain to our viewers, when did the interest come about as far as getting a Volkswagen, and what were you hoping to actually get?
Well, I had a brother that had bought a Volkswagen from Felix in LA.
Okay.
And he was so enamored with it. And we had one that was a little bit earlier than this, but it didn't really suit us that well. So I bought the 70, and that was the end. I mean, there was no more Volkswagens. This was the best in the world. The wheels came right from here. My husband says we got to dress it up a little. So all of the extras that were put on it were put on before we drove it out of the lot.
Oh my gosh, that is awesome.
But anyway, the windows, when we first got it, we took it to an old German man, and he actually took the windows and cut them on the wheel to put the design on there.
Oh, very cool.
The only thing that's not original in here is it came with the high back seats. And being that I was so short, I said, I need the lower seats. So we changed them out. But other than that, it's all original.
Oh my gosh, that is something else. Now,
Very impressive. You drive pretty good. I mean, this car runs so good.
Yeah, it does. Like I say, it's been a good car. Really a good car. It's hard for me to slam it that hard
Yeah, I know.
because of the new rubber in it.
It'll take a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, San Juan is just a couple more miles further into town, so it doesn't get hardware.
Now I've got to ask, I'm assuming that every time you probably go fill it up or you drive around, are people always asking if you want to sell it?
Oh yes, all the time. And when I fill it up at Costco, they run over to help me.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, let me help you. I've seen this car in here before. Oh, let me help you. And so they help me gas it up.
That's awesome. That is awesome. I'll tell you, it's not every day that you actually see, first of all, early Volkswagens, it's fun to see, but to see the original owner and still driving and still going at it.
I have to tell you one thing. My husband sort of got onto the Porsches. So he had, on his way home from work, he saw a Porsche in San Juan. It was for sale. He bought it right on the spot. And he came home and I said, what do we need another car for? He says, we're going to sell a Volkswagen. I said, oh no, we're not going to sell the Volkswagen for a Porsche. I said, that car was mine. It was meant and bought for me. And I said, I'm going to keep it.
Oh, that's fantastic.
It stayed in the family.
Good for you. And you definitely have taken great care of it. Now, I do have to ask, now the plate says Mimi 70, but do you have a nickname? Is it a he? Is it a she car? Do you have a nickname for it? Or just
Lovey.
me? Lovey. Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Right.
That is awesome.
Right. Oh, it's been such a good car. Such a good car.
That's so neat.
How
That
many
is
miles you driven this car?
The original engine, and it went 400,000 miles.
oh my goodness.
And it only conked out about 1 mile away from our house. I called my husband. He was there in a minute, and we had it towed up to the house and took it to the repairman. And so right now it's just got a little more than 1,000 miles on it.
Oh,
The
wow.
new engine. We
All
had
right.
it rebuilt, so it's all from
Oh.
scratch, really.
That is great. So you're going to put another 400,000 on it then, huh?
Yeah. I hope I last that long.
Oh, that's fantastic. I'll tell you, this is incredible, and I think it's definitely an inspirational story. I mean, it's pretty wild for our viewers to actually see this and understand the passion. We were just inside the dealership talking about the passion that people have for their cars,
Oh yeah.
and you are testimony to
Yeah,
that.
really. I opened the garage door and I said, "Oh, you darling bug."
That's so cool.
It's just a love affair between us, right?
That
Right.
is great. That is great.
And I keep it washed and polished and the whole works.
Well, you've done a great job, and I hope that you enjoy many, many, many more years with it and many more miles.
Well, thank you. I've got about 3 people that want to buy it,
Okay.
so I won't have any.
There we go. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Miles here,
Right.
the
Right.
gentleman that owns the dealership, would be definitely in line. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is something else. I'll tell you, you've done a fantastic job, and your husband's looking down from heaven right now, just smiling big time.
Yep, I still have all the paperwork on it, all the original paperwork, the sales receipt.
Oh
all
my
of it.
gosh, that is great.
Yeah.
That is great. Well,
Yeah.
congratulations to you and to Lovey, and
you.
I can't thank you enough for sharing the story with us.
I
So-
feel so honored.
Oh my
So
gosh, are you
honored.
kidding me? We're the ones that are honored.
Thank you, thank
It's not every day that we actually meet. Actually, I've never met anyone like you that has had their car for this long.
People see the wheels, and I say the wheels came with the car.
Uh-huh.
And for mag wheels, we've never had one single speck with them, and they gone all of those miles, and they, to my thinking, they're as good as the day they were put on.
There you go.
Just as strong and
Yeah. And cool looking too.
I like the wheels. Right,
Yeah.
right.
Well, you know, you are a bit of a rebel, you know, so yeah, they kind of go with it.
I know, but you know what? I don't push it beyond its limits. I generally drive either in the first lane or the next one over, and I just take my time.
Yeah.
And I watch around. No one's going to get too close to me, and so I drive it with love.
That's fantastic, and that's why it's loved you back for so long.
Yeah, really,
So,
really.
yeah, no, that is so neat.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much,
Thank
Mimi.
you.
A pleasure to meet you. Yeah.
We're not going to the store.
Yeah, so you could just park it here. So this
Okay.
is great.
All right.
Well, there you go, you guys. If you want some inspiration, let me tell you, Mimi is definitely an inspiration here for the passion for the car, the passion for driving, and just the longevity. And Mimi, I'll tell you, I hope I look as good as you at 90. So
Well,
yeah,
thank you.
fantastic.
Thank you.
A true pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you for being here.
All right, you guys, keep watching. Take care.
This car runs so smooth.
Yeah. You know, I would never worry about anybody stealing this car because they wouldn't know how to drive it.
Yeah, now today so
Yeah.
nobody knows
No,
how to drive
no,
stick shift.
Nope. Like I say, it's been a good car. Really a good car.